what you want. Say yeah. Need some old school love. Say yeah. Wish you had a switch that you could hit, let her know what you with.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tanya, back with another video. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Tanya. How you doing? Make sure you subscribe, because if you're not, what are you doing? If you're returning, hi, hello, I missed you. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we about to make some jerk salmon Rasta pasta. Yeah, I know y'all heard me. Jerk salmon Rasta pasta. Like, what does not sound good about that? That just sounds like I can't even wait to see how it comes out. I'm gonna be making jerk salmon Rasta pasta, and I'm gonna be showing you guys, you know, how I make it. So right now I'm just going to be showing you guys the ingredients I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, going to be using lime, garlic, and thyme, of course, onion, minced garlic, Parmesan cheese, Italian cheese. I feel like this would give like the Rasta pasta that little taste that it needs. So I'm going to be using Italian cheese for the first time, and also mozzarella cheese. The main ingredient for Rasta pasta is definitely heavy cream, so heavy cream. I'm going to be using olive oil. This is the olive oil that I use. I know y'all heard me say jerk, so definitely you need that jerk seasoning. I'm going to be using the Walker's Wood traditional Jamaican jerk seasoning, the mild, because it says mild but it's pretty spicy. Some garlic paste. It says paste garlic, I call it garlic paste. Garlic paste. I was going to be using some ginger paste also, but I did not have any more. Some pink salt. You cannot make your Rasta pasta without the pasta. You can't make the Rasta pasta without the pasta. Scallion, and last but not least, the salmon. The salmon. Salmon jerk Rasta pasta. Salmon, baby. Need the salmon, baby. The salmon. Salmon. So now that I show you guys all of the ingredients, I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into this video and show you guys how to make this jerk salmon Rasta pasta. So let's just get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is season my salmon. You gotta make sure you season the salmon, because if you don't, your salmon's gonna taste like nothing, and you do not want that. I'm not gonna be doing too much of the talking while you guys are watching, because I know most people are virtual learners. So I already showed all the ingredients that I use. As you guys can see, I'm using all-purpose ingredients by Maggie, I believe so. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking, but this is exactly what I'm seasoning with. I'm just really going to let you guys, watch, and I'm just going to sit back and, you know, let you guys enjoy. But I am showing everything that I'm using. Right now I'm just rubbing in the seasoning into the salmon, and then now I'm going to take my jerk seasoning and put all over that, as you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to, you know, marinate that thing and let that thing sit there and, you know, take my time. You gotta caress it a little bit. You gotta make love to it, because you want that seasoning to go into that salmon.
Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? I won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough.
Now I'm gonna flip it to the other side, and I'm gonna season it the exact same way I did the other side. You really just want to get into it. When I tell you into it, you want to get inside of it and season that thing to the top to the bottom. Like, you guys gotta make sure you guys season it. And salmon, no matter how much seasoning you put, salmon is not really something that you could really over salt, if that makes sense. You can't really like make it really salty, because salmon is like, once you fry it, it's like all the seasoning come out, which is why I want to make sure that I'm seasoning all over this salmon.
Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair, was any unfair?
As you guys see on the screen, I'm going to be using my jerk seasoning in the mild and not the hot. I'm just going to take about a couple of scoops. I don't really measure my food or my ingredients when I'm making food, only because I like to eyeball it. You just know when to stop. And I don't have any like tablespoon I was using. I'm squeezing the hell out that lemon. I'm putting in the lime juice. I don't have any tablespoons. I don't have a specific measuring or anything. I really just like to eyeball. It's really best when you eyeball your food, because now when you measure stuff, it's like it's not enough seasoning. Now you got to go back and measure again. It's just really a lot for me, so I just go ahead and just eyeball it. Now I'm taking my time leaves, just rush, like pulling it apart, trying to put all the leaves. Do not put the stem, because this is what I'm going to be using to put over the salmon to mix it in.
And one day you disappeared, cause what's the point of crying? It was never even enough. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? But boys a liar, but boys a liar. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy.
Now I'm gonna take my allspice whole pimento seeds. Yes, they are whole, but I did take them and like broke them a little bit so they can be, I guess, the powder. I didn't have the powder, so I just used the whole pimento seeds. As you can see here, I'm gonna mix it. Before you put that thyme, please make sure you wash it. If you do not wash it, that is not good, because it's gonna have dirt on it. You do not want dirt in your food. Please make sure you wash that thyme. I'm gonna mix that jerk seasoning really well, very well, because if you don't, then all the seasoning is not gonna get
He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy.
He say that I'm good enough, but I'm not better. Think about shit that I shouldn't know. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat.
As you guys just watched, I just took the salmon and rubbed it all over into the jerk seasoning. Now I'm going to put everything back into the bowl and mix it one more time. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge so the seasoning could really get into it. I did season this a couple hours before I started making the Rasta pasta. So I'm just going to put it in the fridge and let it cool down a little bit so the seasoning could get into it. Now I'm going to take my extra virgin olive oil and put that in the pot with the water so it could boil all together. As you guys can see what I'm doing, I didn't put a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the pink salt that I showed you guys in the beginning. I didn't put a lot of that either. That's just to really give the pasta a good taste when I take it out. Now I'm going to take the onions, all the vegetables, and I'm going to cut it up really fast, because I'm doing this really fast. When I tell you my eyes was burning, I don't know if I cut the seed, but when I tell you I was crying cutting this onion, I was crying. Like, I was crying real tears. Like, I'm being really strong behind this camera right now, but I was crying real tears.
And it been what it been. Calling his phone like, yo, send me a pin. Ducking my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hear me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
Boy's a liar, boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. Boy's a liar.
And truth be told, you guys, honestly, I do not even like onions. I don't even like pepper. Like, I'm just not the type to really put onions and peppers into my food. But if I know it's going to give my food that taste, I'm going to put it in. I did end up eating it anyways, because the Rasta pasta was actually really good with it. The pepper was like, I cooked it very well, and it was really good. So I honestly I didn't regret putting it into it. Like, it was actually really good.
Boy's a liar. He doesn't see her. You're not looking at me, boy. Good enough, 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 good enough.
I've been blowing through the money like it growing trees. I've been on a French, de la vie. I just put them on a jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressed until I've been to $1,000. This fly by getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm Jimmy Fallon.
Cross shoot from anywhere like you Ray Allen.
Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Got a fur on the temper, got me burning up. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learning enough. Play the album track 1, K, I heard enough. Girl to drive it downstairs, better hurry up. Savage got a new sticky, wanna dirty up. Touchdown in NY, tear the Mercer up. Hey, Bottega shades with a great sense. Introduce me to a yeah, makes sense. Gotta put her on the team, got a great bench. Linking with the ops, I did that for Jay Prince. I did it for the Maltese. Feel like 17, 2 perks for all guys. And I never been the one to go apologize. Me, I'd rather hit them up one more time. Hey, known a girl for 6 months, dinner up at my place. But I got these diamonds on my neck, so it's a blind date. All my niggas on the roads, raising up the crime rate. Your name not ringing out here, it's on vibrate. And she took a skull, now shorty gotta hydrate. And he did some dirt, now my Cody gotta migrate. Probably won't see him for some years. When I do though, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Hey, Cody, turn me. Hey, yeah, what? Cody, turn me. What?
In the drop top Benz like it's 03. Had the shooters aim down from the nosebleed. Gotta get this passport, keep my nose clean. Try to burn me up, keep a man tuck. Yeah, I never slip. SF90 rims red like a poker chip. Rich as hell, still hood in the stroller whip. Pink slip in the glove for the ownership.
I'm gonna add my butter into the pot so I can go ahead and start, I guess you could say frying or cooking the green peppers, but I'm just gonna say cooking the green peppers because I'm not frying it. I'm gonna take my butter and marinate it all over the entire pan, as you guys can see.
Still gotta see the gunners with Premier League. Still gotta keep a gun, it's always near me, and I'm down to hit them up one more time.
Look at that butter just melting. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add the green pepper, onion, everything that I just cut up. I'm gonna add it in now. I'm gonna mix it in the pot a little bit. One thing I love to do is mix my food because I always like to make sure that everything is well into it. I just like to make sure everything is well put together.
Oh God, I'm L-R-E-E, full nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no full nigga chick. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends. I'm L-R-E-E, full nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no full nigga chick. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends.
I'm gonna cover the pot and move on to my pasta. My water was boiling. I just added the noodles. You kind of want to make sure that your food does its own thing. You don't want to rush the cooking process. Now I'm gonna put in a little bit of the jerk seasoning into the peppers.
They say I be living fast, nah, pussy boy slow. Hey, we hopping out at red lights, twerking on them headlights. She say she can't come outside today, that means she scared, right? I be put up in the winter, in the summer, pop out at night. Bragging on that nigga top, he better hold his head tight. Anyways, life's great, pussy still.
You really could cook your peppers if you want it a medium raw, if you want it well cooked. I love my peppers to be well cooked. I'm gonna cover that again and let it marinate in there. As you guys can see, it does look a little bit tender here. It looks really, really good over here. I am going to take the spoon and test it out. There I go. And it's completely cooked to my liking. As I said before, I really love to mix in my food. Now I'm going to add my heavy cream. Like I said before, I do not measure. I really just eyeball, so I can't tell you guys the exact measurement. But you can actually see, like, how much I'm pouring into it. Now I'm going to mix it. Garlic salt, onion powder, ground cumin, paprika, Cajun seasoning. Yup, and mix that all in. Mixed all the seasoning in, baby. Now I'm just going to let it come to a boil. I'm going to take all my cheeses. I did use Italian cheese just so it could give that Italian. Now let me stop. I put all my cheeses in. I'm going to put my mozzarella next. I'm going to put all my cheese. I am a person that do love cheese. So if you do not like that much cheese, just do not put that much cheese in your pasta. But if you like me, girl, fill that thing up with cheese. Ain't nobody watching you. Then I'm going to go ahead and mix it up to make sure the cheese get into the sauce. You want to make sure that girl is into it, y'all. Into it. Look at that stringy. Look at that mozzarella cheese. Now I'm gonna go ahead and season the pasta. I'm gonna season it into the same pot that it boiled in after I drained the water. I'm gonna season it with garlic, salt, all that type. I'm gonna be showing you guys. You just want to season it before you put it into the sauce, just to make sure that the macaroni has its own flavor.
Still eating cake, wishing that a bitch really got my foot up on their necks as a bitch should. On the cunt, I'm L-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga chick. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window.
Now I'm gonna add in the butter. The butter is just to make sure that the macaroni doesn't stay stuck together. Yes, the oil was supposed to do that. But anyways, I just put in some extra butter just to give it that little bit of flavor into it and to make sure that nothing gets stuck together.
My ratchet ass friends, I'm L-R-E-E, fuck nigga free. That mean I ain't gotta worry about no fuck nigga chick. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends.
I be so sick of you niggas, you're contradicting. I be so bored with myself, then you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, still make you around me. Treat me like corduroy, wear me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about your whereabouts, I can't keep no conflict with you, boy, can we just rub it out? I don't want no steady with you, you know you my dog, and I can't shake this tab enough.
I'm moving on to the salmon finally. I'm gonna fill my pot with oil because you don't want the salmon getting stuck to the pot. Salmon is something that does get, you know, stuck on pots and stuff, so I did want to make sure that I put in my oil. That salmon looks great. Just wait until it's done, y'all. Wait until it's done. I'm just gonna fry it. I'm gonna eyeball it a lot because you do not want it to burn. I'm gonna fry it for a few minutes on that side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and flip them. There we go. I flip them. That thing looks amazing. Do you not see how good this thing looks right now? If you guys have made it this far, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching the process of me making this amazing Rasta pasta. If you made it this far, just comment down below Rasta pasta so I know that you guys made it this far. Because if you didn't make this far and you didn't comment Rasta pasta, I know that you just not make it this far. Like, you did not watch this video. You watched the beginning and then you just left me hanging. Like, that's not nice. Y'all just so mean. Like, comment down below Rasta pasta so I know that you made it this far. I'm going to go ahead and take my plate out now so I could taste test for you guys that you guys are going to see in the next second. I'm going to go ahead and taste test this amazing Rasta pasta that I made for you guys. If you guys want, go ahead and follow this recipe so it could come out exactly like mine's. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now, I'm going to take my fork, take my plate, take that plate, and do a little taste test for you guys. Now let me give that salmon a little taste. Let me put this down. You guys have got to try this recipe. This thing tastes so good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this amazing jerk salmon rasta pasta, because I enjoyed, you know, making it, tasting it, everything under above. Like, I just love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time I post a video. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna go chop this thing down.
That you want.